XLM lost 65% of its value over this past meltdown that we saw across the cryptosphere, across TradFi, across the markets in general. But what's happening? Now, initially, I was going to do a comparison between XLM and XRP and which one is looking good, but I said no. No, because right now, the number one question that XLM holders likely have is, hey, can XLM even recover from here? What are the chances? Is it all doom and gloom? What's going on? Well, today we're going to be exploring just that. Can XLM actually explode from here as well? Now, why do I use the term explode? Because let's not forget this macro picture on XLM on the monthly time frame. We are looking at what might be one of the most neatest ascending triangles across the cryptosphere right now. An ascending triangle through a technical standpoint is a bullish pattern, which probabilistically has a greater chance of continuation to the upside. Now, some of you who've been watching my XLM videos know one thing for sure. I was looking at a cyclical indicator that usually helps guide XLM's bull markets and bear markets, and that was none other than the mango dynamic indicator on the weekly time frame. This has kept us on the right side of many of our trades so far. And if we zoom out of this picture, one thing we've noticed is that every single bull run, if we're looking at 2017, 2018, if we're looking at 2020 to 2021, and we're looking at the current bull run, they've all lived over that dynamic support band throughout the entirety of the bull run. And it's only when price starts breaking that dynamic support that we know that, okay, the bears have taken over, they have the edge here. So does it mean that it's over for the XLM bulls? Now, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I would not be trading XLM in this range right here. All right, the trend has broken on the weekly time frame. For me to get back into a leverage trade, I will have to first see a trend actually being established. But that being said, do I believe that XLM cannot recover from here, or do the bulls still have a chance? Well, to get a good gauge on that, let's go back in time to see if XLM has ever recovered from a picture like this, only for the trend to then actually continue to the upside. Well, if you zoom out once again, you'll find that what we're experiencing right now has happened once before. And in this case right here, price actually did recover only to rally another 4,400% to the upside. So now the main question is, can it happen again right here? Yes, it can, but on one condition. In this phase right here, Bitcoin's bull run was still on. So the main question is, does the same condition of the Bitcoin bull run still being on hold true even right now? Well, for that, let's go ahead and bring up the Bitcoin cyclical chart, which can be found on the monthly time frame. Now, both highlighted spots on the Bitcoin chart correspond to the same two highlighted spots on XLM. Now, what determines that Bitcoin is still within its bull run parameters is that monthly 10 simple moving average, which is that white line swinging right through across Bitcoin's price action. You can see right here in 2017, Bitcoin's price was sitting significantly above the monthly 10 simple moving average, telling us that, hey, the bull run is still intact. Question is, do we have the same picture at present? And yes, we do. You can see that price currently is still living above the monthly 10 simple moving average, telling us that, hey, Bitcoin is still within its bull run parameters. So as long as that holds true, I believe XLM can still see a recovery from here on. Back in the 2017 recovery, it's only when XLM actually reclaimed that weekly dynamic resistance, flipped it into support, that we actually saw the next markup of a good 3,800%. So this time around, we're going to be looking for the same thing, for price to reclaim weekly dynamic resistance, flip it into support, and then look for continuation to the upside. Now, for those of you who do not have access to the Mango dynamic indicator, but you want the numbers on the range, go ahead and take note of it. It comes in from around 30 cents going up to 33 cents. Now, with every new weekly candle, we do have new prints on the dynamic indicator, so make sure you're hitting the subscribe button if you guys want to keep up with these levels. For those of you who have heavy positions on XLM and you want access to the indicator, you'll find it on the mango.market.com/dynamic. There is a birthday sale going on right now. The coupon is on my screen as well as in the description below. It's Cake25, so make sure you take advantage of that if you're looking to get the indicator or any of the other Mango courses or indicators. And here's another fun little nugget. Reclaiming that weekly dynamic resistance also activates a very neat falling wedge pattern. the measured move to which will take XLM back up to the highs right here at around 63 cents on the target. So definitely watch for this. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like. I will now see you in the Discord chat. With this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.